Hi, and welcome back to Hook Eat Up. Now in the month of July, we focus on South American cuisine. And for this month, I'm going to focus on another region. We're going to focus on Mediterranean cuisine. Now, in Europe, during the month of August, you could expect most of the people from the inland to come on down to the Mediterranean coast. And with that, you get an explosion of food culture. Now, I've been to Greece myself, and some of these dishes are going to mirror what I've had in Greece. Now, for today's recipe, I'm going to do a very fresh watermelon salad. It's light, it's delicious, it's sweet, and it's Mediterranean. So for this recipe, you're gonna need the following ingredients. I try to simplify this as much as possible. I have a bowl of arugula, I have some pre-cut watermelon, and the watermelon is pretty much the star of it. It helps to really bring that fruity element in. It's already cut into wedges, and this is gonna make my life a whole lot easier. I have about 1/3 of a cup of walnuts, a handful of grape tomatoes, a handful of seedless grapes, 1/4 of a cucumber cut the long way, 1 cube of feta cheese, balsamic, strawberry vinaigrette, and honey. To get started, we're going to be focusing on the centerpiece of this dish, which is the watermelon and the feta cheese. Grab my cutting board here. I'm just going to get the brick of feta cheese down, get my knife out, and what I'm going to do is it's already got these nice lines cut out for me. So I'm just going to slice about 1/4 inch straight through. So 1 cube of feta, and then I'm going to do that again, another 1/4 inch, slice straight through. So now I have 2 1/4 inch thick pieces that are going to go right into the salad. Now I'm going to put that off to the side. And with the watermelon, we're also going to do a little bit of cutting. Now I cut the feta cheese first, just so I could have the right cube shape for the watermelon. So I'm going to take the feta cheese and just place it directly on the watermelon. And I'm going to cut the same dimensions. Now whatever's left over, of course, you could just snack on. Once I have that cut out, I have 1 cube of watermelon to go along with my feta. There you go. If you want to make this a little nicer, I'm just going to straighten that out. Perfect. I'm going to do that again. And just like that, you have your 2 cubes of watermelon. I'm going to just pop out some of the seeds that are visible, just so they don't show in the final presentation. And you actually don't want to eat those, but just pop them out, and you have your pieces of watermelon ready to go. Now the next thing I'm going to do is grab a plate, and this is the plate that we're going to actually be plating on. So first thing I'm going to do is grab 1 piece of watermelon, center it on the plate, then a piece of cheese in the opposite direction, just so the cheese kind of hangs off the edges. Then I'm going to top that with the next piece of watermelon. And again, a piece of cheese. I'm going to go the opposite direction just to give this a little bit of variation. And actually, this last little piece of watermelon, that was the tip. It's a nice triangular shape. We're just going to place that right on the top. Next thing that I want to cut up is my cucumber. So let me just get the skin off of this. Now that I have all the skin off, I'm going to leave the seeds in, but I'm going to cut these semicircles about 1/8 of an inch thick. 5, 6, 7. So I have these semicircles peeled cucumbers. Just going to set them off into this bowl here, and we're going to be using that for the final plating. Now to start creating the final dish, what you're going to do is you're going to grab the arugula, and you're just going to place the arugula around the plate, almost like a little Christmas wreath. Make sure you just get all the way around the plate so that there's enough arugula to eat and it covers that. Filling in whatever gaps you need to fill in to give it a more complete look. And then I'm just going to place everything else just around the plate the same exact way. Tomatoes around the plate. Have it settle in. Next, I'm going to place down the grapes. Sprinkle them about. And then the cucumbers, same, kind of randomly place them. And finally, the walnuts. Now, if you know anything about Greeks, they love themselves some feta, nuts, and honey. And in this dish, we're going to incorporate all of those. So we're going to drizzle some fresh honey just around the plate and right on top of that feta. It's going to add a little sweetness and some of those familiar flavors. And then I also have this strawberry balsamic vinaigrette. And what I'm going to do with that is I'm going to just grab a shot glass. Just going to pour that directly into the shot glass. I'll just set it off to the side, and that could be used to serve. And there you have it, a super simple, refreshing watermelon and feta cheese salad. Now this dish is going to be perfect for the rest of the summer. It's light, it's simple, and it's delicious. Be sure to pair this dish with a glass of white wine, chilled, nothing too sweet, probably something on the drier side since it already has sweetness to it, and it's going to go just right. Now if you're not already a subscriber to this channel, please be sure to hit the subscription button, like, and let me know what you think about this dish in the comments below. Thank you for joining me at Hook Eat Up. Take care.